So I tested the most popular VPNs to see which one actually keeps your internet fast. And one result was so strange, I had to run the test twice. In this video, I'm ranking the fastest VPNs you can get right now. If you stream, game, or just hate watching your internet slow to a crawl the moment you turn a VPN on, this matters. And here's the interesting part. The VPN most people assume is the fastest actually wasn't. Also, I'm saving the fastest one for last because the result genuinely surprised me. Now, quick note before we start, there are discount links in the description for all of these, but honestly, wait until the end before grabbing anything. Come on, because the pricing actually plays into which one makes the most sense for you. All right then, with that said, let's start with number 3. And coming in at number 3 is TotalVPN. And honestly, this one surprised me. Most people skip over TotalVPN because it doesn't have the same brand recognition as the bigger names, but in my tests, it held up really well for everyday use. Streaming worked smoothly, browsing was fast, and even some light torrenting didn't cause any noticeable slowdowns. Now, it's not breaking any speed records, but the thing TotalVPN does really well is consistency. Some VPNs start fast and then collapse the moment you connect to a distant server. TotalVPN didn't do that. Even when I switched regions, the speed stayed surprisingly stable. Now, for most normal internet use, you'd barely notice a difference compared to your regular connection. The main downside is the server network. It's smaller than the other VPNs on this list, so if you need very specific locations, that could be limiting. But for the price, especially with the 80% discount running right now, it's honestly a super solid value. Now, the link is in the description if you want to check that out. But the next two are where things start getting really interesting. Number 2 is Surfshark, and if you want the best balance between speed and price, this one is hard to beat. The main reason Surfshark performs so well comes down to its protocol, WireGuard. WireGuard is currently one of the fastest VPN protocols available. And in my test, Surfshark consistently kept over 90% of my normal internet speed. That's impressive because most VPNs will drop your speed by 30 to 40%. Surfshark barely flinched. But what actually surprised me was its Nexus technology. Instead of routing you through just one server, it connects you across an entire network, which helps avoid bottlenecks and keeps your connection more stable. And there's another bonus most people don't even realize. Surfshark allows unlimited simultaneous connections. So instead of paying for multiple accounts, you can run it on every device in your house: phones, laptops, TVs, all of it. Now, for a budget-friendly VPN that still delivers strong speeds, that's a really tough combination to beat. But when we get to number 1, and this is where I genuinely thought something was wrong with my test, the fastest VPN I tested, and honestly it wasn't particularly close, was NordVPN by far. When I first ran the speed test, the numbers looked so close to my normal internet speed that I assumed the VPN hadn't actually turned on at all. So I ran the test again. Same result. NordVPN uses its own protocol called NordLynx, which is built on top of WireGuard but optimized specifically for their network. The result is a ridiculously fast connection. In my testing, I was getting 90 to 95% of my normal speeds on nearby servers. Even when connecting to servers on other continents, the speed stayed surprisingly strong. Part of the reason is their infrastructure. NordVPN runs over 7,000 servers in 118 countries, and they've been upgrading their network to 10 Gigabit servers. That means even during peak hours, you're far less likely to hit a congested server. Now, streaming was also flawless, honestly. Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, every service I tested worked without any issues at all. Gaming stayed smooth with low latency, and torrenting on their P2P servers didn't slow anything else down. And on top of the speed, NordVPN includes threat protection, which blocks malware, trackers, and malicious websites before they even reach your device. So you're getting security on top of the performance. Out of all the VPNs I tested, this was the only one that consistently felt like I wasn't even using a VPN. Now, if any of these caught your eye, NordVPN, Surfshark, or TotalVPN, well, I put the discount links in the description below. Now, they're all running deals right now, and the prices there are usually better than going directly to their websites. So it's definitely worth checking if you've been thinking about getting a VPN. Now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.